The heart, a fist-sized muscle sitting slightly left of center in your chest, and it has been beating every second of your life since before you were born. Its only job is to pump blood, but that one job keeps every other organ in your body alive. The heart pumps roughly 2,000 gallons of blood through your body every single day, through a network of blood vessels that, if stretched end to end, would circle the earth more than twice. It has 4 chambers, 2 that receive blood, 2 that pump it out. The right side sends blood to your lungs to pick up oxygen. The left side, the stronger side, pumps that oxygen-rich blood to the rest of your body. Without the heart, nothing else functions. It is the engine everything else depends on. The brain, 3 pounds of tissue, the most complex object in the known universe. Your brain processes 11 million bits of information per second, most of it without you ever becoming aware of it. It controls every voluntary movement you make, every thought you think, every memory you store. It is divided into regions, each with a specific role. The frontal lobe handles decision-making and personality. The occipital lobe processes vision. The cerebellum coordinates movement and balance. The brainstem, the oldest part, controls breathing, heart rate, and the functions that keep you alive when you are asleep. Your brain runs on glucose and oxygen. Cut off the supply for just 4 minutes, and permanent damage begins. The lungs, 2 sponge-like organs filling most of your chest cavity, and they perform one of the most critical exchanges in biology. Every time you breathe in, oxygen moves from the air into your bloodstream. Every time you breathe out, carbon dioxide moves from your bloodstream back into the air. This gas exchange happens 20,000 times a day in tiny air sacs called alveoli. Laid flat, your lung tissue would cover a tennis court. The right lung has 3 lobes, the left only 2, to make room for the heart. Without continuous oxygen delivery, your brain and heart begin failing within minutes. The liver, your body's largest internal organ, and it's most underappreciated. The liver performs over 500 different functions. It filters every drop of blood in your body, removing toxins, drugs, and waste products. It produces bile to help digest fats. It stores glucose as glycogen, releasing it when your blood sugar drops. It produces cholesterol, clotting factors, and proteins your blood needs to function. The liver is also the only organ that can fully regenerate itself. You can remove up to 70% of a healthy liver, and it will grow back to its original size within weeks. The kidneys, 2 bean-shaped organs, one on each side of your spine just below your rib cage. Their job is filtration. Every 30 minutes, your kidneys filter your entire blood supply. They remove waste products, excess minerals, and toxins, excreting them as urine. They also regulate blood pressure, balance electrolytes, and stimulate red blood cell production. Each kidney contains about 1 million tiny filtration units called nephrons. Together, they filter 200 liters of blood every single day, producing 1 to 2 liters of urine. The stomach, a muscular J-shaped pouch sitting in your upper abdomen, and it does far more than just hold food. When food arrives, the stomach produces hydrochloric acid strong enough to dissolve metal. It also releases pepsin, an enzyme that begins breaking down proteins. The stomach's muscular walls churn food into a liquid paste called chyme, which then moves into the small intestine for nutrient absorption. The stomach lining replaces itself every 3 to 4 days because the acid would otherwise digest the organ itself. It also produces a hormone called ghrelin, the hormone that tells your brain you are hungry. The intestines, 2 organs, small and large, that together stretch over 25 feet inside your abdomen. The small intestine, despite its name, is the longer of the 2. It is where 90% of all nutrient absorption happens. Its inner walls are covered in tiny finger-like projections called villi, which dramatically increase the surface area available for absorption. The large intestine handles what's left. It absorbs water and electrolytes from the remaining material. Together, it houses trillions of bacteria, your gut microbiome, which influence everything from immunity to mood to metabolism. Skin, your body's largest organ, and the one most people never think of as an organ at all. Skin covers approximately 21 square feet and accounts for 15% of your body weight. It's your primary barrier to the outside world, blocking bacteria, viruses, UV radiation, and physical damage. Skin regulates body temperature through sweat and blood vessel dilation. It produces vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. It contains sensory receptors for touch, pressure, pain, and temperature. And it replaces itself completely every 27 days.